Puer Natus in Bethlehem is the fourth chorale of the collection Orgelbüchlein. The text of this chorale is very easy, but is in Latin, which is an exception in those chorales used by Bach at the time. In Latin, Puer Natus in Bethlehem, Bethlehem, unde gautet Jerusalem, Alleluia, Alleluia. Translation is, a boy is born in Bethlehem, Bethlehem, wherefore Jerusalem rejoices, Alleluia, Alleluia. It's a very joyful text, as you can hear and imagine, and I see it like a sort of an echo of the announcement of Jesus' birth by the shepherds. It has something very direct, very popular, and it's interesting to hear the melody, which is in three, which is not so often the case with chorales, and it has a sort of almost medieval character, even if it was written in 1543. So the fact that is written in three gives a sort of dance character, which is very interesting, and of course producing this feeling of joy that is so clear here. This chorale was used at the Christmas time, but until the Epiphany, so it was very much used in the Lutheran churches at that time. Now, what does Bach do with that chorale? Like most of the chorales, he writes a prelude of 4 voices, with the cantus firmus on the soprano, but look at what he's doing, for example, with the tenor voices. Something very alive, and with this ascendant arpeggio. Now, this is not the color that I would like to use in this chorale, and what I prefer is something much more colorful, much more joyful. So this is only the tenor voice, but look now at the combination of tenor and alto together. Isn't it beautiful? It's like a dialogue between the two voices. Maybe we could imagine a dialogue between the shepherds or between the angels. And now this dialogue is based on a bass, a sort of basso ostinato in rhythmic, which is very, very rare. So you hear there is one rhythmical pattern that is pom 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 pom, with this syncope that is creating some rhythmical event. And look now at the combination of these 3 voices: the alto, the tenor, and the bass. Isn't it a sort of miracle? And on top of that, now you have the cantus firmus, which is the chorale in longer notes, and the combination is a pure harmony. And so on and so forth. I think this is one of the most joyful chorales in the whole collection. I used a registration. Of course, we are free because Bach wrote nothing about how to register it. I used the Gedacht, the Nasat, and the Waldflöte. This is only the Gedacht with the Nasat, and now with the Waldflöte 1. So you have this wonderful mixture of sound that produces very light, very brilliant sound. But maybe to end with the same piece again, I would like to present it in another version with the flute 4 and the octave 2. Will be quite different.
Thank you for being part of the Orgelbüchlein project. This is more than music. It's a message of deep human emotions, from sorrow to joy, and a shared hope for a better future.
At the Contius Foundation, we believe everyone deserves a peaceful home, and we think that music has the unique power to unite people in harmony. From the organ at St. Michael's Peace Church in Leuven, we bring this vision to life.
Through inclusive composition projects, regular concerts, and our annual Organ Marathon for Peace, we inspire connection and hope. One day, we dream of hundreds of organs worldwide joined together in a resounding call for peace.
Help us amplify this message by joining our Patreon community. Link in the description.